Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation 24 channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Alaskan Bush People. What is Bear Brown's surprising real name? Alaskan Bush People star Bear Brown is one of the show's most public stars. He spends a lot of time on social media, offering photos and short videos on Instagram and TikTok. He also has worked with his YouTube account and offers cameos for fans. However, some people might not know that Bear is not his real name. While his sisters are really named Bird and Rain, Bear has a more biblical name. What is Bear Brown's real name? Bear Brown and Raven Brown are about to have their third child. Once again, the couple will give their child multiple names. While this seems strange to some fans who are used to three names, a first, middle, and last, this is something that comes from Bear's side of the family. Bear himself has two middle names as well. Bear's actual name is Solomon Isaiah Freedom Brown. This is not unusual for the Alaskan Bush People kids. Billy and Amy Brown have given all their kids multiple names, and some of those names have some fans scratching their heads. Here is a look at all the Brown kids' names in order of birth. Matthew Jeremiah Brown, Joshua Bam Bam Brown, Solomon Isaiah Freedom Brown, Gabriel Starbuck Brown, Noah Dark Cloud Brown, Amora Jin Snowbird Brown, Merry Christmas Catherine Raindrop Brown. The girls' names are self-explanatory. Snowbird shares the same first name as her mother, Amy, whose full name is Amora Lee Branson Brown. Rain's name might just honor the family's favorite holiday. However, the boys' names all have biblical meanings. Alaskan Bush People boys named after Bible characters. Matthew Jeremiah Brown, Matt, is named after two Bible characters. Matthew was one of the 12 disciples of Jesus Christ and wrote the first book of the New Testament. Jeremiah was a biblical prophet from the Old Testament and wrote the books of Jeremiah, the Book of Kings, and the Book of Lamentations. Joshua Bam Bam Brown Josh was named after the former leader of the Israelite tribes. He was once Moses' assistant in the Old Testament books of Exodus and Numbers and wrote the Book of Joshua. As for Bam Bam, that is obviously a Flintstones reference and not a biblical one. Billy and Amy named Solomon Isaiah Freedom Brown after the biblical monarch, who was the son and successor of King David. His second name, Isaiah, is likely named after Isaiah, the prophet who wrote the book of Isaiah. As for Freedom, Bear is the first child with more than one middle name, although Bam Bam is technically two words. Gabriel Starbuck Brown, Gabe, has a strange middle name, but when it comes to his first name, in the Bible, Gabriel is an archangel. Billy and Amy named Noah Dark Cloud Brown after the biblical character who built an ark and preserved the life of all animals after the Great Flood. His middle name remains puzzling. In the vast, rugged wilderness of Alaska, where mountains scrape the sky and trees whisper tales of survival, the Brown family of Alaskan Bush People became legendary for living off the grid. While the world knows them for their eccentric lifestyles, few realize that even the names of the family members have deeper meanings. One of the most intriguing characters is Solomon Isaiah Freedom Brown, known to fans simply as Bear. His surprising real name holds layers of history and intention, shedding light on the wild, free-spirited nature that viewers have come to associate with him. Bear Brown's very existence seems like it was carved out of the untamed Alaskan terrain. With his wild hair and boundless energy, he's known for charging through forests like a grizzly bear, always in pursuit of the next adrenaline rush. But the name Bear isn't just a nickname that stuck. It's a persona, a manifestation of his inner wildness, adopted early in life. His real name, Solomon Isaiah Freedom, tells a more nuanced story of who Bear truly is and the ideals his family stands for. Born as Solomon Isaiah Freedom Brown, Bear's given names are a reflection of his parents, Billy and Amy Brown's, ideals and dreams. Each part of his name is imbued with symbolism, representing different aspects of life, faith, and liberty. The name Solomon evokes wisdom, a nod to the ancient biblical king who was famed for his discernment and judiciousness. In choosing this name, Billy and Amy may have hoped that their son would embody a similar spirit of wisdom, though, as fans know, Bear's wisdom manifests in unique ways, often seen in his connection with nature and his innate understanding of the wilderness. The middle name, Isaiah, ties back to the biblical prophet who was known for his bold declarations and unwavering faith. It's a name that speaks of strength and conviction, much like the role Bear has taken on within the Brown family. His boldness is evident in his fearless approach to life, whether he's scaling cliffs, charging into a storm, or rallying his family to embrace the wild side of their Alaskan existence. The name Isaiah suggests a person who stands by their principles, someone who isn't afraid to walk a different path, which perfectly describes Bear's unique approach to life. The most striking part of his name, though, is freedom. This name could be seen as the embodiment of the Browns' entire philosophy. The family, as portrayed on Alaskan Bush People strives to live free from the constraints of modern society, embracing the wilderness and a self-sufficient lifestyle. To name their son Freedom is to make a statement about the kind of life they want him to lead, a life that isn't bound by the expectations of others, but instead is driven by the pursuit of personal liberty, adventure, and authenticity. For Bear, freedom is not just a name, but a way of life. His unrestrained energy, his love for exploration, and his relentless passion for the untamed world around him all echoed the meaning behind this name. Despite this rich and meaningful name, Bear Brown adopted his more primal, animalistic nickname as a badge of honor. From a young age, his parents noticed his raw energy, his untamable spirit. He wasn't the quiet, contemplative type like his biblical namesakes. Instead, he was a force of nature, just like the bears that roam Alaska's wild forests. The nickname Bear became synonymous with his ferocity, his strength, and his refusal to be anything less than his true self. It became a reflection of the inner freedom that his real name promised. The contrast between the names Solomon Isaiah Freedom and Bear is striking. On one hand, his birth name suggests wisdom, contemplation, and a deep philosophical connection to liberty and spirituality. On the other hand, Bear is raw, instinctual, and wild. It's a name rooted in the physical, immediate world, reflecting the side of Bear Brown that lives for the thrill of the chase, the feel of wind rushing past as he runs through the Alaskan wilderness, or the satisfaction of building a fire under a starlit sky. Together, these names represent the duality of Bear's identity, a man who embodies both ancient wisdom and untamed wilderness. For the fans of Alaskan Bush People learning Bear's real name often comes as a surprise. They know him as the energetic, thrill-seeking brother who wrestles nature with his bare hands, not the wise and philosophical Solomon. Yet, in many ways, Bear's real name provides a fuller picture of who he is. It's a reminder that beneath the wild exterior lies a man who carries the weight of his family's ideals, their history, and their hopes for the future. His name reflects not just who he is, but who his parents believed he could become. A free spirit guided by wisdom, strength, and an unwavering commitment to living life on his own terms. The revelation of Bear's true name offers a deeper understanding of his character.